Okay, this is the start of transforming a king-size Tempur-Pedic mattress into a queen-size Tempur-Pedic mattress. So I'm going to start by removing the cover, and then I'm going to tape off the amount of inches that I'm going to cut, and then I'm going to get an electric knife and cut off about a foot of it. So this is what it looks like in the beginning, and let's see if I can really void this warranty now. See, we've got this netting over the top of it. I'm going to cut that off, and I'll probably just tuck it under when I'm done. So I've taken the netted covering off. This is what we have left here. The other part of the cover that was zipped off is down there, and this is what I'm going to cut off right here. You might want to have a vacuum handy because when I took the cover off, there was a lot of little pieces of foam on top. Okay, so now I've measured off. I'm going to take off 15 inches, so I've measured it off all the way down, and then I've taken my Sharpie and I've drawn a line all the way across so I can make sure that when I do make the cuts, I do it evenly. And I'm going to try making a few practice cuts before I go actually to that line, just to see how straight I can get it. That's it. Okay, well, I made a little practice cut here, and it's like, why waste my blade, right? It was like easy as pie. So I think I'm ready to go for it. I did pull the mattress out a little bit here, so I have a little more room, and I don't cut into my new bed. And I've hooked my electric knife, which I guess I didn't show you what that is. A Black & Decker, just a plain old electric knife. This one is brand new because I figured the blades would be sharper, and I just plugged it in with an extension cord. It's got a little safety button, and we just go. Okay, I probably can't get all the way down the first time because this is pretty deep. Okay, so far so good. Don't want to cut into the mattress pad or anything down there. Man, this stuff is heavy. I'd say it looks pretty good. And, you know, I'm not even doing a perfect cut here because the knife isn't long enough to go all the way down in one swipe. Just want to make sure I don't cut cover that's underneath there. Yep, we're good. Let the knife do the work. Would be helpful if you had somebody else to kind of hold this while you're doing it. I'd say easier than carving a turkey. So there it is. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to pretty it up here along the edge, make it nice and straight, which is so easy to do. I'd say the whole thing took maybe 10 minutes. So most of the time was the cutting was nothing, preparing to cut, you know, taking the cover off and then cutting this netting that goes over the mattress, you know, and then pulling the mattress out, making sure I didn't cut my bed and then measuring it off. So I'd say the whole project was no more than 30 minutes tops. So well worth it. $5,000 Tempur-Pedic bed, and I've saved it, and now I went from a king size to a queen size. So there it is. It's done. I washed and then I put the cover back on. And there's, you know, like an extra 15 inches of cover, and I just tucked it under the side of the bed. You could cut it off, I suppose, but I'm not going to bother because it's not making any lumps or bumps or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the sheets on, and it's a done deal.